on.
Welcome back to News First. On the heels of allegations of corruption involving various government agencies and their department heads, Senator Dennis Rodriguez has taken a step towards accountability and justice by establishing the first special investigative committee in years. Here's more. More and more as people in the public and public officials themselves come forward, the once dark places in this government will be brought to light, and everyone will be better for it, stated Senator Dennis Rodriguez. With 8 affirmative votes, Rodriguez now has legislative authority to convene the investigation into the GUAM Memorial Hospital and to appoint 3 Republicans and 3 Democrats to sit on this committee. Last night, he confirmed the following appointments: Senator Dennis Rodriguez Jr., co-chairman; Senator Mary Torres, co-chairwoman; Senator Joe San Augustine, Senator Michael San Nicolas, Senator Fernando Esteves, and a 6th seat is pending appointment. Rodriguez extended a debt of gratitude to the senators for having the courage to take on government corruption. He will be convening the committee's first meeting within the next 2 weeks with proper notice according to the open government law. He shared this on K57's Andrea Pellicani's show.
We'll be meeting with the committee members as soon as everyone is impaneled and appointed, and we'll move forward in that direction. But I want to make it clear that, of course, we are not criminal investigators. That's beyond our scope.
Further sharing, this won't be easy and some people won't be happy, but it must be done. This is our hospital we're talking about. While he has not received a copy of the CMS report and has yet to speak to GMH, he stated, quote, "If CMS pulls certification, I can guarantee that if I'm elected governor, none of the hospital executive management team will have anything to do with GMH, and they will all be placed under investigation by an inspector general for their hand in ruining GMH. If Governor Calvo won't do anything to hold these people accountable, then the people can take comfort that they've only got a few months left to endure these failures," end quote.
It took the courage of Dr. Shimabukuro to come out and others to come out for them to understand what I've been trying to get at months ago. And what this does is provided for by in our standing rules, the creation of a special investigative committee. It really opens the door for more information and for us to do it in a kind of an independent manner. You have the committee oversight, then you have this group of senators who will be fair and transparent and have the ability to also retain a third party to help in getting through what the scope of our investigation is. Kind of disappointed when we had Dr. Kozoi come out. The immediate response from the administrators is that she's lying. She's a liar. The responsible thing to have done was perhaps conduct an internal investigation there, check out exactly what is she saying, and to verify those, and not just come out and punish her, because what that does now, it puts fear into others that may want to come forward.
Senator Rodriguez says that the investigative committee will provide the avenue of subpoena power to help those who may fear coming forward, adding that the CMS report will be added to the investigation once it is finalized.
We're going to have legal counsel guide us all through the process, because this is very important. We got to ensure that everyone, even those who are being accused, have a fair shot at being able to respond to any of these allegations.
The hospital isn't the only government entity under scrutiny. The investigation will also look into allegations made against the Chamorro Land Trust Commission and the Guam Police Department. Reporting for PNC News, I'm Jolene Toves.
And in education news tonight, Dr. Robert Underwood traveled to Spain and the Czech Republic recently, visiting 6 universities, 3 museums, and meeting with government officials as he established connections that would allow for an exchange of information between our islands and the 2 European countries. The year 2021 will mark the 500th anniversary of Ferdinand Magellan's circumnavigation of the globe. To the Spanish, this voyage was historical and pivotal, a first attempt at globalization, an effort to create an international trade network. To the native Chamorros, Magellan's landfall is viewed in another light.
Back in 1974, I had one Guam senator tell me very proudly he's introducing a new holiday on Guam. It's called Discovery Day. So that bill was introduced and we celebrated Discovery Day, and after about 20 years of celebrating Discovery Day, people say, "Yeah, that sucks." You know, Magellan came here, he killed 7 Chamorros, he called us Islas de Ladrones, islands of thieves, and he left. Is that what we want to celebrate?
Speaking with Rotary Club members yesterday, Underwood says he recognizes the difference between the viewpoints, suggesting that the university or the anniversary commemorates an encounter, thus avoiding the treacherous waters between celebrating and not celebrating that particular moment in history. Through his visits, Underwood says he has set in motion what will likely be a culture exchange, where thoughts and ideas as well as emotional and storied conversations can be shared within the context of commemorating that encounter. Underwood noted that he wants to make sure that there is room for the perspective of Guam, saying that absent that, it won't be there. The University of Guam will offer students the opportunity to conduct research abroad as the pool of knowledge about our island grows wider and deeper.
A hometown boy makes good in the Aloha State. Former Guam resident Kyle Shelley, son of Guam residents Van and Cecilia Shelley, is making a name for himself in the Honolulu finance industry, being honored among top 40 under 40 executives by Pacific Business News. The top 40 honorees are chosen by a panel of judges who base selection on demonstration of business excellence, contributions to company organization success, and the maintenance of strong community involvement. Born and raised on Guam, Kyle started in the job market early, first as a newspaper carrier. He attended Father Duenas Memorial School in Manila for 2 years before finishing high school in San Diego. He earned his undergrad degree at San Diego State University. After holding positions at Bainbridge Capital and Bank of Hawaii, Kyle moved to American Savings Bank in Honolulu. In 4 years as first vice president at ASB, he smashed his goal of originating $25 million in local business loans by quadrupling the amount to $100 million with no losses. Kyle's portfolio holds the largest share of ASB's merchant fee income. Kyle credits his success in part to his father, Van Shelley, president of Nissan Guam, who advised him to always operate as if he owns the company.
A little bit more good news for over the weekend. By Monday, you should have some tax refunds in your mailbox.
Oh, that's wonderful. And I believe that covers up to those who file status-free, error-free tax refunds to February 6th.
Okay, more good news. And we're going to go to the weather right now before the end.
Buenas and Hafa Mariana, Squalsi, Joycelyn, and Atalik, and thank you for joining us here at PNC for your local weather forecast, brought to you by the Axe Murderer Tours, Burger King, and Serendip the Shawarma Grill. What a way to ring in the new weekend, with mostly sunny skies dominating our forecast. However, not without slight chances for isolated showers on there as well. This explains our extreme heat indexes coming in between 96 and 100 degrees. Wind speeds don't exactly help much either, coming in at 5 to 10 miles per hour from the southeast today and tomorrow, and then shifting more from the east by Sunday, maintaining that same speed. With the drop in wind speeds and the appearance of a whole lot of sun this weekend, it is important that you try and stay cool and hydrated as we conclude this week and make our way into our new weekend. As always, I wish you a safe and enjoyable evening, folks. The
PNC Weather Report is brought to you by Axe Murderer Tours Guam. It's more than diving, it's a lifestyle. Burger King, Be Your Way, and Serendip, the Shawarma Grill.
Well, before we close off the newscast tonight, I'd like to wish my son, Xavier Blas, a very happy 16th birthday. Don't grow up too fast, son. I love you.
Okay. From all of us here at PNC, have a good night and a great weekend.